Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Marcus Rosa, aka Mazuma TV, back at y'all with another live, man. I'm about to give you guys my live fight commentary. And following afterwards, my post-fight reaction to Saul Canelo Alvarez versus William Scull. William Scull is currently entering the ring. I didn't put no announcements or anything up on my channel, man, so I'm not expecting many people to be on here right now. But regardless, this is something that we just gonna get into right now. Canelo Alvarez is about to make his entrance as of right now. Michael Buffer is doing the introduction, and let's get it popping. Ain't nothing really much to say. I didn't really watch the card. In all honesty, man, it just looked terrible. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like Badu Jack, somebody who was one of my favorite fighters on his come up. At 168, 175. He had a little fight at cruiserweight. Today he was able to get the victory. Canelo Alvarez got like 50 people with him. God damn. They waving that big ass Mexican flag. That shit look crazy. His outfit was made by Old Mary's. Shit. Coffee Plan, what up? Lorenzo, what up? Nigga said War Skull. He better not try to go to war with Canelo. I know that. Coffee Place says Skull Nation. You seen that woman reporter asking Bud dumb questions talking about, are you keeping an eye? Yeah, bro. Yeah, I saw that. I had that shit playing in the background. I ain't gonna lie. I was playing one of my old school games. You know what I mean? Had it streaming on my phone in the background and shit. I was just playing San Andreas. You feel me? So I wasn't even paying that shit any mind. But I did overhear the conversation that her and Bud had, and Bud was like, "Yeah, like," and Bud was just in New York like a few hours ago. So I know that flight was kind of. I know Bud tired of the motherfucker, boy. So he probably went from the airport right to the fight. Because from New York to Saudi from Riyadh gotta be how long? Let me see. Flight time from New York to Riyadh, that's 12 hours. So, bro, unless I don't know. That's a long ass flight though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, that's a 12-hour flight. Justin Jackson said 14 hours. Shit. Private jet. Yeah, probably. I don't know what their flight situation is, but yeah, most likely private jet. That's still 12 hours though, right? Skull look nervous in a motherfucker. He look like, God damn. He like, damn, I'm really in here with Canelo right now. Riyadh doing their national anthem. The national anthem for Germany. Oh yeah, because William Skull, he live over there, right? I guess. Yeah, because William Skull live in Germany, though. That's why. He got to be the only Cuban that live in Germany, though. Like, that's fucking crazy. Look, nervous than a motherfucker, boy. The boy Skull look like he ready to lay down. Pause. Looking nervous don't necessarily mean you gonna lay an egg or nothing like that, but I don't know. Them lights might be a little bit too bright for him. That's the Mexican anthem? Now they about to sing the national anthem for Mexico. Look at Richard Schaefer in the background. Richard Schaefer always know how to keep himself around the money, boy. Na 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 na. Na, 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 na. Yeah. I think it was like my fifth or sixth great grandfather, according to my father, was actually from Mexico. And Puerto Rico at one point in time, they had they had sugar cane. And, that's how people work. They had to take a boat to certain locations, and they had to travel for work through boat. So one of my great grandfathers, I don't know which one it was. I gotta ask my father, but he said that he traveled from Mexico to Puerto Rico, had a family there, and then he went back to Mexico and died in Mexico. The boy got a little bit of yam saying, you know what I mean? Got a little bit of Mexican in him. Yeah, Pop. Oh, okay. Look, he in the chat. Which grandfather was that, Pop? You remember? Or was it on your mom's side or your dad's side? Do you know? Fifth great grandfather on my dad's side. All right, so that's my sixth great grandfather. Smoochie, what up? Don't be sending all them wives. That sound like you flirting or something. Don't be flirting, Smoochie. Don't be sending me all them wives. That like an LGBT shaker. That's my son shaker, you motherfucker. You better watch him out. Canelo for the KO. It is the same cadence, Lorenzo. That's why when you said that, I was kind of like, is it? It's kind of confusing. Had like yeah, I know what you're talking about. Had the same rhythm. I'm just fucking with you, Smoochie. I'm playing. I don't want no problems. Don't curse me out. See how this shit go. Smoochie was like, nigga, you ain't my type, nigga. The fuck, nigga? You light skin. I don't like light skinned niggas. I like my niggas dark. That's what Smoochie said. Skull first round KO. Damn. That ain't happening. She said, I like my niggas single. Yo, that's fucking hilarious. As you should. That was actually pretty funny. I hope you do. You. That's funny as shit. You. Oh shit. Michael Buffer, he getting it popping. What's your predictions, man? Leave your predictions. Serious Jones. What's your predictions? 3-0 with 9 knockouts. Matanzas, Cuba. Canelo KO 9th round. Sheesh. So you think he gonna take him a little? It's gonna take him a little bit to cook up. Well, Canelo do start slow, and then he start picking it up the mid rounds, try to drown you in the late rounds type shit. Especially since he been at 168, so it makes sense. What's your predictions? Leave them out there. We got 8 people in the building. We need 8 predictions. Let's go. What we doing? What we doing? Let me see something. Did I see that Bacoli fight? That was embarrassing, bro. Bacoli looked like he didn't even train. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. He looked like he didn't even train at all. You feel me? But you know, I guess that's what happens when you spoil these fighters. Tim Bradley might have been making a point when he was cooking up on Turkey Al Sheik and shit. These fighters getting real spoiled. They're getting money that they, you know what I mean, that they really didn't fucking work for. And now they ain't got no drive. They ain't got no motivation. You know what I mean? They got the money already, so they ain't got nothing else to, really push them. And that's why we getting these bullshit performances. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna talk about the Fatal Fury card that happened yesterday too. But Bacoli looked like dog shit. 300 pounds. Why are you 300 pounds? That means you ain't even lose much weight from the Joseph Parker fight. You had all this time to come back after the Joseph Parker fight because he made quick work of you to lose some weight, get in some great shape because the F.A. Jagba fight could have put you right back in the mix to get a Joseph Parker rematch, whatever. So now, in your last 3 fights, you're 1-1-1. That's not going to get you in title contention if that's what your goals is. If it was just for you to make money, then just make that clear. You could be on some Jared Anderson shit and just get up out the way. If Scull KOs Canelo in the first round, I will go close shopping with Chris Eubanks Sr. on Monday. Yo, Pop, you don't want to wear them suits, man. Yo, Chris Eubanks Sr. a different nigga, bro. I'm telling you. I've never seen anybody like Chris Eubanks Sr. He unique, dog. First round started. Scull coming out with some foot feints, some level changes, and he's already on the back foot, which of course we would expect that. Canelo walking to him with the high guard, just trying to walk him to the ropes. And both guys, they're not really engaging just yet. Now we know Warriors percentage, but with those small gloves on, everybody could crack. I tell y'all that all the time. Y'all said the same shit about Bruno Sarase, and he was able to knock out Jaime Munguia in that one fight. I see Jaime Munguia avenged his loss, but regardless, that first fight still happened. And everybody degraded Bruno Sarase's punching power up to that point. You feel what I'm saying? So just because William Scull don't got a high knockout ratio don't mean he couldn't catch Canelo with a good shot. Canelo has notoriously been known for having a granite chin, so I highly doubt that that's going to be a scenario in this fight. But like I said, you never know. Boxing surprises you every time. So Canelo just staying nice and relaxed. And this is a fight for undisputed. A lot of people not really talk about it because a lot of people don't really view William Scull as a champion. But this is for undisputed. I'm surprised this didn't get promoted, more from that angle. You see what I'm saying? Canelo just starting slow as always. You know what I mean? William Scull staying away from Canelo. William Scull looks strong though, man. Like like his frame, he looked like a strong dude, but I don't know. I guess that they ain't in his style to really impose his strength or anything like that. It look like he's just more about finesse and skills. You know what I'm saying? You could tell Scull got some skills though. He got some good footwork, as he should as a Cuban boxer. And he's not giving Canelo an opportunity to set his feet right now. Neither one of them have really landed any big punches thus far, though. We got 18 seconds left in the first round. Canelo funny as shit with that low fade, though. I don't know who he think he is. That might be a mid fade, for real, for real. Never mind. Yep. First round, hard to score, honestly. Neither one of them really done anything. That's a textbook definition of a fill out round. San Francisco got a bunch of Chris Eubank seniors. Justin, are you insinuating that Chris Eubank Sr. is a fag? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying that Eubank Sr. is gay? I don't think he's gay. I never heard him say it. I mean, he talked like a little. He definitely a little zesty and shit like that. But I think that's just him trying to come across as like eloquent and like an intellectual and shit like that. He don't really give me gay vibes. He don't really dress like he. You think he dressed like he gay? I don't know. I think he's just I think he a weird individual, but he's pretty funny. A stupendous confectionery. I had to look up what confectionery meant, bro. That shit was hilarious. I had no idea that was another name for a sweet or a candy. A stupendous confectionery. Would you like a smartie? Would you like a sweetie? The breeze is stupendous. He is hilarious, bro. Oh man. Second round looking like much of the same. Ooh, Canelo just threw a nasty right hook to the body and brought the left hook up top. Scull blocked that left hook up top, but that right hook to the body looked like it made his mark a little bit. You can tell it bothers Scull too, because now he's trying to like back Canelo up with the jab. He got a pretty good jab too. Scull does. Ooh, another right hook to the body. So Canelo's placing them body shots in the second round. Probably trying to take the legs from Scull, which is a good idea. But Scull looked like he put some things out there. Like he's switching from orthodox to southpaw, giving you the lateral movement. Okay, good jab. He got a good snap on his jab. Good form. So I see what Skull's approach is. Trying to stay off of them ropes, keep it in the center of the ring. He's most of the time he's throwing doubles and triples on his jab, so he's boxing pretty well so far. But Canelo just doing typical Canelo shit right now. Put walking you down with the high guard, catching and slipping shots as he walks in, and then once he walks you to where he wants to walk you to, then he rips combinations. The thing about Canelo, since he's been at 168, he'll rarely punch with you if he's in the center of the ring, bro. Like if you keep him in the center of the ring, he will not punch much. He just walks you to where he want to walk you to towards the ropes, and then he rips bombs. You know what I'm saying? But if you keep it in the center of the ring, he's very, very economical. Very economical. It's another right hook to the body. Like really peep Canelo Alvarez's approach when he's in the center. He'll throw a jab here and there, but it's not like he punching in combinations. He literally will not engage until he walks you to the ropes. Look, see? Beautiful body work. Beautiful body work. So Canelo's touching that body in that second round. I'm gonna get that round to Canelo. Um, I don't know who you get that first round to. I don't know who you get that first round to, but that second round, I'm gonna give it to Canelo because his body work was definitely the tail of that was definitely the biggest thing that I've noticed, the most noticeable thing about the round. But Skull looked like he took them body shots pretty well, but Canelo can crack, so that's not something you want to accumulate, you know, over the rounds. Do you think Skull makes it to the scorecard? I mean, if they're fighting at this pace, definitely. Canelo don't really got no sense of urgency right now. It's probably because it's the early rounds. You know what I mean? We going into the third round right now, so he might turn it up as the rounds go on. But if they could take you to fight at this pace, then yeah, it's definitely going 12. Terrence Smith, I'm gonna address your comments right after this round. So I can see you talking about something that I actually wanted to speak about. So, but we gonna speak on it. But Canelo, he's picking up the pressure. So what William Skull is doing something that's pretty smart as well. He's noticing that Canelo's trying to walk him to the ropes and rip to the body. So as soon as Canelo shoots, he's catching and firing on to disrupt Canelo's offense. So that's pretty smart. But if I'm William Skull or if I'm in William Skull's team, I'm definitely telling him to keep the jab on Canelo and keep it in the center of the ring as much as possible. That was a good overhead from Skull right there, boy. Canelo rolled with it, so it didn't have nothing on it, but that looked like that had some steam on it. But Canelo just walking him down as always. When Canelo's walking to Skull, that's when Skull needs to be busy. He needs to be busy in the center of the ring. He needs to be busy while Canelo's walking with his high guard. This is when you need to be working. You need to be working while Canelo is being economical. And when he's ripping you to the ropes, when he's ripping you on them ropes, you have to either get the fuck away from the ropes or tie him up. You can't allow him to have any moments. The moments that he's really looking for, you got to take away from him, which is when you're on the ropes. You need to pivot off of the ropes. You need to tie him up and get back to the center of the ring. You need to stay away from these ropes because that's when Canelo's most effective. But Canelo's a vet. He's experienced enough to know. He's experienced enough to understand the art of walking your opponent to the area you want to walk them to, and then getting your offense off. This is intelligent pressure right here from Canelo. Good feints from Skull. Skull giving them both looks, southpaw and orthodox. So Skull got some skills. He definitely got some skills. I think Canelo is like having the better moments right now, but like Skull ain't getting completely outclassed. At least not yet. Skull actually getting a little bit of confidence. He's walking to Canelo now. That's interesting. How y'all got a score right now, y'all? Dimitri Bivol in the building. So are you gonna ask about the David Benavidez situation or what, Miss? 2-1 Canelo. Okay. So you get that around the Williams Skull. Damn, Bivol said he ain't fighting better be till like November, December. Shit. Now we're currently in the fourth round, so we are past the first quarter of this fight. As of right now, it's not you can tell that the intensity's picking up and the volume's picking up on both sides. It seems like I said, William Skull's getting a little bit of confidence right now. He's starting to be a little bit more offensive. So we getting past the fill out round. So we should start seeing some action. Beautiful body work from Canelo. Was William Skull where I could tell he's inexperienced at is that his body language isn't all the way there. He hasn't really taken the time to understand body language because every time Canelo rips to his body, he drops his hands. He literally drops his hands to his waist. So that little indication right there just lets me know, or lets the judges know, in all honesty, that you're not really feeling them body shots or them body shots. What I mean by he's not feeling them body shots is that they don't feel good. You feel what I'm saying? So in the judges' eyes and in Canelo's eyes, the body shots are effective, and Canelo is touching that body uh, consistently since the second round. And he's doubling up too. Yeah, Canelo's composure and patience right now is really good. He's not getting frustrated. You know what I mean? He just taking his time and letting shit come together. Good counter from William Scull. That was a beautiful uppercut. Skull got some hand speed, y'all. He actually got some good counter punching too. Skull starting to get comfortable in that motherfucker. Okay. It's a lot of lateral movement. He's not allowing Canelo to set his feet at all. So that's smart. That's smart. I would just like to see William Skull use his jab a little bit more because he got a pretty good jab, a good snappy jab as well. Got some good speed on it. I like to see him double and triple up on it. Keep making Canelo reset his feet. Is that a Skull round? Is that a Canelo round? Let me know. Is that a Canelo round? Is that a Skull round? Let me know. They announced Usyk and Dubois. That's a good job. Yeah, Canelo definitely laying some good body shots. And he's bringing it on both sides too. He's coming in, boom, boom, touching. So that's great work from Canelo. We gonna see a William Skull really in shape because as these body shots pile up, we gonna see. We gonna see exactly where his conditioning at. Ooh, good uppercut from Skull. So Daniel Jacobs is pretty much saying the same thing I'm saying, that William Skull, he got some good things going on. He just got to be a little bit more active. Yeah, William Skull got some good hand speed, y'all. Ooh, good jab. Okay, look at Skull. Okay. Skull looking to fuck this bag up for Canelo. Hold up, man. Look at William Skull flexing on Canelo a little bit. Look at that shit. Damn, look at the total punches thrown. Uh Skull has outlanded Canelo Alvarez so far, but Canelo was standing out more than that. Canelo only threw 38 punches. Skull only threw 117. I mean, Skull threw 117, so he damn near got triple. He's damn near throwing triple the punches that Canelo's throwing. And like I said, Canelo's a slow starter, so that's not anything unusual if you've seen Canelo Alvarez fight, especially since he's been at super middleweight. But Skull doing his thing right now. Good combination from Canelo, but Skull slipped a lot of that. Canelo needs to use his jab. I don't understand why he doesn't use his jab. Close the gap with your jab and touch the body. Why are you waiting for Skull to touch the ropes for you to get your punches off? Good right hook to the body. That's another body shot from Canelo. You don't want that to accumulate, man. That's not a good look. Canelo starts picking it up more around like round 7. So we're about to see him turn up. I mean, he should turn up within the next couple rounds. Hopefully, he don't do no Ryan Garcia shit. You know what I mean? Keep his hands in his pockets and, you know what I mean? Not want to engage. Okay. I don't know, man. Like Canelo's not really he didn't really do much in that round besides land that right hook to the body. So can we really give Canelo that round? But you could also say that William Skull didn't land nothing crazy neither. He landed an uppercut at the beginning of the round. Yeah, so you saying that William Skull threw more. Look, beautiful uppercut from Skull. And then Canelo lands a good right hook to the body. So they both had some good. They both landed one clean shot in that round. So it's like, which one do you really? That's a tough round to score. God damn, they gave Canelo every round. I don't know about that. They be tough on these scorecards, boy. Good right hand from Skull. I like what Skull doing though. He got a good game plan. Good left hook to the body. So Canelo's intentions right now is just place these body shots to slow Skull down so he can have an easier time pummeling him on the ropes pretty much. But Skull's not giving him opportunities. As soon as Canelo comes in to throw that body shot, he firing combinations to disrupt his offense. So that's smart. He's countering in combinations. Good jab from Skull. Ooh, almost a good slip counter. Ooh, Skull almost did a good slip counter right there, but Canelo smothered the right hand. That was smart. That was smart. They just exchange jabs. William Scull on them ropes again. Canelo about to let some bombs go. Canelo is repetitive, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like you can kind of see what he gonna do before he do it. Walk you down with the high guard. Walk you to the ropes. Rushes a few jabs. Then he tries to load up on the right hook. He either shoot it up top or he'll try to shoot it to the body. It's the same shit over and over again. He needed that. He need to bring more variety. I seen him throwing the left hook, leading with the left hook. Yeah, I mean, you gotta be unpredictable. Is what I'm trying to say, bro. These are hard rounds, bro. It's like these not tough rounds. These not easy rounds to score because neither one of them are really landing or really walking away with the rounds, bro. Like, what's his dude name? Chris Mannix gave every single round to Canelo. Like, how did you give him the first round? What did he do in the first round? I don't know. Like, we in round 7 right now, so we more than halfway through the fight. Um, and nobody's really pulling away with the fight so far, in my opinion. Canelo's laying in some good body shots. You know what I mean? William Scull's giving good. He's showing great boxing IQ, good jab. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, good body shots again. These body shots look like they bothering Scull a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. His body language is a little off, in my opinion. Um, it's like as soon as he gets hit with these body shots, it's like he drops his elbows to his waist, like he drops his hands to his waist immediately, like he feels the effects, and that's not great body language, in my opinion. Yeah, Canelo's turning it up a little bit. Like I said, he usually kicks it up around like round 7, and you could sense a little uptick from Canelo right now. So he definitely got a little method. Now beautiful left hook to the body. Canelo's on a fucking tear. He not even worried about touching William Scull to the head right now. He breaking him down downstairs. He purposely targeting the body. Now this might be a setup to land something up top. He's probably trying to lull William Scull to sleep so he could throw a little hook up top or whatever the case is. But he's specifically targeting the body right now. Slow, let's go, Canelo. You gotta work. William Scull not gonna sit there and let you. Okay, go 1-2 from Scull. He missed, but at least he put a sign out there. Ooh, Scull just disrupt that combination right there from Canelo. He's doing some great job. He's doing a great job disrupting Canelo's offense, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Canelo having trouble cutting that ring off against Scull too. Canelo having trouble, boy. Y'all see how Canelo keep crossing his feet, trying to keep up with Scull. Scull gotta let his hands go more. That's what I've been saying. I said it. Daniel Jacobs said it. I mean, that's true. You're not gonna win these rounds against Canelo fighting like that. I'm gonna get some drink real quick. Is anybody scoring the fight? You wasn't paying attention this round. Come on, Smoochie, stop fucking around, man. Good uppercut. How the way it's looking, I think Scull gonna make it to that 12th round, yo. But Canelo's taking them chances now. Now Canelo really turning it up. You can see it. Woo! But I'm noticing as Canelo's getting more aggressive, so is Scull. So Scull, he coming across in this fight like I'm on whatever you want. Like if you want to be aggressive, I'm gonna be aggressive. If you be cool, I'm gonna be cool. Which it should be the opposite. It should be like when you cool, I'm being aggressive. When you being aggressive, I'm being cool. Like Keith Thurman said. Keith Thurman had this quote one time, and I adopted it in my style of boxing, where he called himself a yin yang fighter. And what he meant by that, is when you want to be aggressive, I'm gonna box. When you box, I'm gonna be aggressive. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like it seems that's the type time. I mean, that's not the time William Scull is on, but he's pretty much I'm on what you want type shit. Canelo getting a little frustrated though. He getting frustrated. Sam Shields, what up? Woo wee! Them fucking body shots is heat, boy. God damn. They're gonna count the harder, more effective shots every time. By the way, like Skull's having his little moments where he like pot shotting Canelo and landing some jabs here and there. But if Canelo ripping, these nasty ass body shots, and you can hear the sound of them and all that. Yep, go ahead, smack these spammers. Get him up out of here. We won't do those. This ain't the chat for that. God damn. Skull's giving a whole lot of movement, bro. But he's not being active at all. Skull don't want no smoke. He must have felt the body shots, boy. Look at this shit. See, there's a difference between boxing and trying to survive, man. The end of that round right there looked like Skull was just trying to get himself up out the way. Looked like he was just trying to get up out the way. Smoochie said 5-3 Canelo. You ain't even pay attention to the last round, Smooch. How y'all got it, y'all? Anybody scoring besides Smoochie? Canelo, Bud looked like he want a nap. Bud looked tired as shit. I wonder if Bud, y'all think Bud gonna get in that ring? Skull making Haney performance look like Haney gave a great boxing lesson. I mean, Haney did give a great boxing lesson. I thought Haney could have been more active too, but Jose Ramirez couldn't touch that boy, man. And listen, people criticize Devin, right? People criticize Devin Haney. I was peeping this shit too. I was really sitting back and thinking about it. They criticized Devin Haney for boxing and not fighting. He went and tried to do that with Ryan Garcia. And then they said that he was dumb for trying to fight Ryan Garcia. You feel what I'm saying? So now that Devin Haney went back to doing what he usually do, which is boxing and moving and, you know, being calculated, you know, he gets criticized. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody, you know, it's crazy. I'm seeing more people criticize Devin Haney's performance when he won clearly more than Ryan Garcia's performance, which he fucking lost. You feel what I'm saying? That shit is fucking mind-boggling to me. That's very interesting. But you know, that was beautiful left hook to the body. From Canelo. Yeah, so it's just, bro, the double standards is real in boxing, bro. Like, motherfuckers is extremely selective with who they choose to criticize. You know, the energy is never the same for Ryan Garcia. And Ryan Garcia is just sitting there, bro, making all these excuses. We're going to talk about this shit. I'm going to stop this live, then I'm going to start a whole new live talking about it. This dude, Ryan Garcia, really has the craziest victim's mentality ever. Ever. Fun fact, Devin threw and landed more punches than Ryan as well. I ain't even need to see a stat sheet to know that. Trust me, we could have seen that just with the visuals. Like I said, Devin Haney, he could have did more, but like I said, you know, you could say that with just about anybody. You know, nobody's perfect. You feel what I'm saying? But he did what he needed to do. He did what he needed to do. Good body shots from Canelo. Canelo's fucking Skull up to the body, bro. But Skull's getting some good counters up top. Skull keeps complaining about low blows, by the way. Canelo will really not trade with you in the center of the ring. Nobody notices that, bro. This man will not throw punches in the center of the ring. He will not punch until he gets you close to the ropes. That's very fucking interesting, yo. Smooth, you can't listen to these commentators. I'm telling you, you're gonna get frustrated every time. There's no point in listening to the commentators. I zone them out. You feel me? Devin last night put Shakur to shame. I think you focusing on the wrong thing, my brother. Because like I said, when people was criticizing Devin Haney, y'all see how y'all criticizing him for his performance right now? Oh, he was running, and you know he wasn't throwing any punches, or you know he was boxing. He could have let his. Y'all saying all this shit about him. Then when he went to Ryan Garcia, he tried to step to Ryan Garcia. Oh, he's dumb. He should have boxed him. So it's like he damned if he do, damned if he don't. You know, when it comes to his haters and his critics. So the name of the game is to hit and not get hit. You feel me? Could he have been more active? Yes. Could he have really punished Jose Ramirez? Yes. But he still did what he needed to do in order to win. He had a game plan that was mapped out by his team. He followed the game plan. He didn't get touched. He won the fight convincingly. So it is what it is. I'm not gonna be one of these channels that's gonna shit on Devin Haney, bro. It's just not gonna happen. You know what I mean? Unless Devin Haney do some fuck shit like test positive for PEDs, or if I feel like he blatantly ducking motherfuckers or whatever the case is, then he'll hear criticism from me. But I think that the popular thing to do right now is to shit on Devin Haney no matter the circumstance. And I'm not gonna be one of them channels, bro. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not no fucking sellout like these dudes that be on the internet, chatting. You know what I'm saying? That's just not gonna be me. You feel me? He did what he needed to do. He won. And I said the same shit about Shakur Stevenson. I ain't shit on Shakur Stevenson for that De Los Santos performance. He did what he needed to do to win. Was it the most entertaining fight? No, it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But not every fight that you come across is going to be entertaining. Why are we not criticizing Ryan Garcia for his performance? Y'all energy not the same, bro. I can't respect what y'all be talking about, bro. Because Ryan Garcia refused to engage with Rolly. Rolly put him on his ass. Why didn't he get up and do what he did against William Scull? He showed bitch in there. And then Ryan Garcia was talking about, I don't know, man. I just couldn't. I just didn't feel comfortable. It might have been. I went through a lot, and this year layoff. Okay, so did Devin Haney. Devin Haney went through a whole lot more than you did in that 1 year, my nigga. Keep it 1,000. Who went through more in that 1 year? Devin Haney or Ryan Garcia? Boost would beat the shit out of Dev. We know that. We know that. But even if Dev were to fight Boost, I'm not gonna shit on Dev neither. I'm gonna pick who I'm gonna pick, but I'm rooting. And you can say that Boost didn't beat the shit out of Karen, but I tell you what, he dominated both times he fought him. So what we talking about? Dominated him. And then in the last fight, he put Karen on his ass. This shit definitely going 12, yo. Shit is crazy. I see why Canelo don't want to fight Benavidez, man. Every time I see Canelo fight, I see exactly why he don't want to fight him. Now, this Canelo Alvarez we seeing right now. Can Terrence Crawford do something with this Canelo Alvarez we seeing right now? Shout out to Anonymous for packing that spam up. Ryan is regular without the stuff in his system. Ralph, he's ass. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Do y'all remember when Ryan Garcia was young and coming up and he fought that dude, Jason Velez, and he looked like absolute dog shit, was gassed out and all that shit? He fought that Puerto Rican dude, Jason Velez. And he beat Jason Velez. He was like all gassed out, and Jason Velez was giving this nigga work. Let me see if I can find that shit. I knew from there that, you feel me? Last fight, I was like, oh, this dude, he ain't really like that. Bro, Canelo does, that's what I was just saying. Bro, Canelo does the same shit every time, bro. He won't look now he want to turn it up in the 11th round. He want to turn it up. Canelo, look, he using his jab now. Bro, he throws the same combination. He'll step in with the jab and then he'll throw his right hook. He either gonna throw it to the head or the body. Most of the time, he gonna throw it to the body. William Scull is even noticing that shit. He's making a miss entirely. Canelo been shadow boxing low key. I ain't gonna hold you. Like he landed some good body shots, but look. He just threw this big ass left hook, missed that joint. Cause he trying to load up. He not using his speed. He telegraphing his punches. Look at him missing that big ass right hook. And I don't know how many times he don't miss that right hook. He keep throwing it. Oh, Bud might be able to do something with this Canelo, bro. Bud, Bud might be able to do something with this Canelo, cuz I'm telling you. Because one thing about Bud, he gonna take them chances, bro. He gonna take them chances. Y'all think Bud could do something with this? You think Smoothie said Bud will beat Canelo ass? Ty, why you keep talking about Devin Boots, bro? Like, we established that already, bro. I don't know why you trying to find a way to shit on Dev. Told you we don't be doing that shit over here. Skull stock just went up. Oh, bro, if you want your stock to go up, bro, just fight Canelo, bro. Look, Canelo's so frustrated. Canelo's so frustrated, bro. Canelo mad as shit. You can see it all in his face. This nigga Sam said Devin Haney and Boots will be a good fight. That's funny. Yeah, Boots got trouble cutting off the ring. Okay. Canelo mad as shit, bro. This nigga dead ass about to go 12 rounds of William Scull, bro. Crazy. I'm in love. You got me doing shit I never done. We never did that. Seven for Canelo. Damn, you gave Scull 4 rounds. I know them judges didn't. The 12th and final round. Chris Magnus gave William Scull 2 rounds. K7, what up? Saying, what the fuck is you even talking about? What the fuck McMillan and Drake gotta do with Boots and Dev? Nigga, Boots will stop Dev, nigga. Yo, Canelo's so mad. That nigga giving him Eris Landy Lara flashbacks. Canelo low key wants hit this nigga with a clothesline from hell. Ah shit. Canelo pissed. Canelo like, why you running? Why you running, my friend? Lando said, once again, the fans lose. I ain't gonna lie, bro. These past 2 days, boxing ain't really give us nothing crazy. I mean, we got to see some good fights and shit, but besides the Rolly upset, we been getting some underwhelming shit. This nigga ain't Scull, bro. God damn. Somebody said, "Get me a coffee, please." I wonder who said that. Skull shouldn't even get paid for this shit. Oh man. Canelo was like, "Why you run, my friend?" Skull's like, "Nigga, you hit hard. Nigga, you think I want to stand in front of you?" Canelo picked another champion in his division, Sam. They stripped Canelo at the IBF and gave it to Skull after he defeated Vladimir Shishkin. So he went and got his belt back. Seven five, 8-4, 11-1. So one judge had a 7-5, which was crazy. 8-4, a little crazy, and 11-1. These cards were already filled out. Were they really? Oh, Turkey want to do something in the ring. Uh-oh. Terrence Crawford got in the ring.
We do two special ring belts. This is the first one. And now it is for Canelo.
Uh-huh. niggas booing in Saudi. Them niggas go. The fuck is this? The fuck going on? Oh, this nigga got put white gloves on for the belt. Hold up.
This is for today, not for tomorrow. There is another one for September. It's just
Ooh. Ooh.
100% gold.
100% gold. Woo wee.
And now we want to do the face-off for the fight of the century. The fight is September between the two great fighters in our generation, Canelo Alvarez and Crawford. It will be in the stadium in Las Vegas in the 12th of September, inshallah.
Let's go, bud. Fucking talk about. Let's go, bud. I got bud, man. Fuck out of here. Let's fucking go, bud. What they talking about? Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Bud ain't gonna look away, fuck nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? That's a real junkyard dog right there.
Well, Sergio, the future is bright, at least. Can't wait to see Canelo versus Crawford. Your early thoughts on that matchup?
Fantastic matchup. I mean, the brilliance and the switch hitting, the power, the speed, the IQ of Crawford, with the size, the power, the experience of Canelo. I mean, that's a can't-miss fight, and it belongs in the stadium.
Chris Mannix is in the ring. Well, Canelo,
We're gonna listen to Canelo interview, y'all.
You are a two-time undisputed super middleweight champion. To work hard out there to get that win tonight. What you think of that performance?
Oh, that's why I don't like to fight that kind of guys. You know, they can just to survive to go to the third round, and that's why I don't like them. I hope September coming in other kind of fight.
You're one of the judges say 115, 113. What'd you think?
Yeah, you know, with that kind of fights, anything I can say is, for me, it's a boring fight. You know, like a fighter not try to win, not just try to survive, and I hate that kind of fighter.
You knew that he would try to move around a lot. Was he trickier to figure out than you originally thought?
No, they do even more than I thought. But it's okay. Wait. And we are here with 2 times undisputed champion, and I'm glad to go to
Canelo is 2 times undisputed,
Thank
y'all.
you everybody for coming to support me, my family, my friends, everybody. And like always I say, Viva Mexico,
You, it's a new experience for you, fighting in Saudi Arabia for the first time, fighting at 6 a.m. probably for the first time. How did your body adjust during this fight?
No, you know, I come 3 weeks before because of that. To allow myself to this time, everything. I'm okay. I'm a champion. I'm a professional. So that's it. That's no excuse in anything.
You knew what was coming if you won this fight. That was a crack at this man. 2-time undisputed champion, Bud Crawford. How are you feeling about that fight?
No, I feel great. You know, Crawford is one of the best out there, and you know, I like to share the ring with that kind of fighters. You know, it's my pleasure.
Change your tune on wanting this fight over the years. Originally, you didn't want it. Why is now the right time for this fight?
You know, everybody is asking for the fight. My Nino.
Don't act like that's the reason.
That's why we are here.
Nah, because everybody's asking for it.
Thank you.
Don't act like reason, bro. The niggas asked for Benavidez, he won't give us that fight. It's because of the
You
money.
came a long way to stare off with Canelo Alvarez. How are you feeling now that the fight's here?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling blessed. And, you know, everything's happened for a reason. And there's a reason why I'm here. In September, I'm going to show the world what greatness looks like.
Had a chance to scout Canelo over 12 rounds. What did you think of that performance?
Well, he did what he had to do to get the job done for what was in front of him.
Canelo's now 10-0 at super middleweight, but largely untouchable at this weight class. Why do you believe that you're the man to knock him off?
I'm the best. That's why. That's why everybody going to come and watch September 12th.
But good luck on September 12th.
Thank you.
Guys,
Let's fucking go, bud.
All right, Sergio. That will happen September 12th. Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Bud Crawford moving up 2 weight classes to challenge the king. Well, outside the main event, we had some pretty entertaining fights. We'll break it all down and put a bow on things live here from Riyadh in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. You're watching.
All right, y'all. That was my live fight commentary for Canelo and William Scull. Y'all stay tuned, though. I'm about to make another live because we're about to get into a whole different type of conversation now, all right? So stay tuned. I'm about to be right back.